the fucking Instagram Reels thing where it shows you like you can scroll through like what your friends have liked in the feed. That felt like connection.
I've been getting so depressed randomly.
You?
Yeah, like I just keep waking up being sad. I don't know what's happening. There's like a problem that needs to be resolved. Like when I think about it, because everything's actually going awesome.
I was listening to a podcast today while I was cooking. And I didn't realise, but you know how I was having, the other night I was having like that like loneliness connection. We're dealing with like an actual loneliness epidemic, like globally. Like a post-COVID loneliness epidemic. And
Wait,
there was,
actually?
And there was this, I think it was like a Bloomberg article talking about like cancelling, like on planes, and how often, people, it's like a trend now to just cancel on planes with your friends all the time, like get invited somewhere and just cancel, and just like, nah, sorry, like I'm just gonna like stay at home, like da da da, because we've created like so much of a comfort space in our house that like people are getting anxious to like even go out and do things, even just with their friends.
Oh, don't say that.
And a lot
That's
of people
scary.
don't. We're lucky because we have a third place here. But
Yeah.
a lot of people don't. And their third place becomes their phone or like
Real?
their other, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a,
What do we do?
I don't know what the solution, like, my solution is like cup of concrete, you need to just go out. Like my philosophy is always, and I got this from Darwin, to be fair, is like, if someone invites you out, you go. Every time. If
But
they,
you don't live by that at all.
no, but I do my best too. Like that's the, ideally, if someone has taken the time out to invite you out to a thing, you go. Just always, as like a baseline rule. Especially if they've like personally invited you to a thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. I try to.
Because like, even if it's a group thing, even if you're like, oh, I don't know if I know anyone, even if like da da da, you just go. Because if they care about you enough to invite you to the thing, like it's important.
It's important that you're there.
Yeah.
They want you there.
Yeah.
And it'll stop you being lonely.
Well, and then they were saying like it gets to the point where like the missed opportunity cost of all of these people not going to things is like really long-term detrimental to all the relationships. Even if you're still talking to someone every day, they consistently invite you somewhere you don't go. Like all of that lost time together, it adds up over a couple of years. And all of a sudden now you feel really lonely because you feel like you're not close to anybody. And it's like, well, you've cancelled on dinner 15 times in the last 3 months.
Like, of course they're going to stop.
Yeah.
Damn.
So apparently the, like, obviously we had like, I can't remember what the stat was, but it was like some, like graph indicator of loneliness. I don't know how they measured it. But all-time highs during COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
Year after COVID, and this was American, but year after, and a bit after COVID, it started going back down to like normal levels. And then a couple of years ago, it peaked back up again, and now we're almost back at COVID level.
Wait, why though? Why did it peak?
It started going down post-COVID. Everyone's like, yeah, we can go outside again.
Yeah.
And then now it's rising again.
But why is it
It's-
rising? Like, what?
I don't,
They don't know.
oh, I didn't read the article, like I got the paraphrase podcast version of the article. It was average hours spent alone, that was the stat. And obviously COVID peaked at like 70 hours, and then it dropped back down to like 65-ish in 2022, and then 2023 it's back up and rising. It's gonna go back up because of COVID.
Fuck. So we're fucked.
Yeah.
Also,
Americans spend, in 2010 it was like an average of like 5.6 hours a day, and then by 2023 it was nearly 7 hours a day. Alone.
what do we do?
Okay, well, like, I think it's about like comfort and convenience and at what, like where do you place. They were also talking about how like hustle culture has influenced it, so everyone feels like they're either too busy or need to be too busy, so then they're fake busy.
Oh, so
But
then
they think that they're going to be more successful if they spend less time with their friends and are busier, but then usually just watch shows. or just like on phone.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you cancel on something to do work or because you're busy, and then you don't do the work or are not actually that busy, like that's the double worst case scenario.
Yeah. Right.
So I think that's happening a lot too, because people think they need to be perceived busier more than they actually are.
Yes. That checks out.
I think at least it's consolation that we're not like alone in feeling lonely. Like it's like an actual thing that like everybody's struggling with, which is hilarious when you think about it, because if everybody has the same issue and the issue is being lonely, you would think that that would solve the issue.
But it hasn't.
But it hasn't.
Because the issue still stands.
Well, like phone.
Huh?
So like you just instead of like taking 10 seconds of thought to be like, oh, actually everyone around me is lonely, so I'm just gonna make plans with people and do things. You could just go on phone instead.
And so you just perpetuate your loneliness.
I had a really like when I was sick, I was like feeling lonely, and then the fucking Instagram Reels thing where it shows you like you can scroll through like what your friends have liked in the feed. That felt like connection. It was really weird.
That is.
But I was like, I feel like in some like fucked up like way that I'm talking to my friends, like I'm spending time with my friends, because you're in their head, like that's what they're thinking. If you like a reel, you're like, that's where I'm at. And so I'm scrolling through like what my friends have liked on reels, and I'm like, oh okay.
And
Like
that
it's the
was your
phone.
connection.
It's like the McDonald's of like human connection.
That's so
Do you know what I mean? It's like fast and convenient, but not actually fulfilling in any way.
Or good for you.
Or with like long term, it's like it doesn't actually hit the thing, but like you think that it does. It's like tricks your brain into being like, oh yeah, but like but like the end game, like the fucking Black Mirror of this is that like once we're all like brain chipped, like properly, because like right now we're chipped, but it's just detachable. Once we're all like for real chipped, and you can just like social media scroll like here in your vision, you'll just get a live news feed of what your friends are thinking.
Oh hell nah. I don't want to know.
You'll just get a live news feed. And it'll come through the form of like relatable content or like a tweet or like a short form video. But like it'll be like the friends feed, and you won't ever like talk to anybody, you'll just like see what everybody else is thinking.
You're helping. Like I'm more depressed now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thanks.